Libra, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Dear Libralicious Libroski, welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy where I serve and I slay. So today, dear Libra, first of all, fist bump to all of my Libroskis out there. Today I'm going to be doing your predictions for the month of May 2026. This will be a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. Now in this reading, dear Libra, I'm going to be taking a look at your main challenge, past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify your main challenge and get some final advice for you. I want to say thank you very much from the bottom of my heart to everyone out there who has been supporting me in my triathlon and Ironman journey. So the GoFundMe is still open for 8 more days. We're literally almost there to have the goal. Once it's completed, I'm going to be printing out the names of the donors because I already got the bike. And I'm gonna print out and put a decal and put the donors' names on my bike that I'm gonna be riding for the Ironmans in Idaho and in Texas and a few other triathlons too. I literally just did another triathlon. So my Libra friend, okay, that I just met and we made really good friends, he's Croatian. He's gonna help me to set up everything, the whole bicycle and all that. We are waiting for the accessories to arrive. He's a very, very nice person, very nice Libra, and I'm very, very thankful for him. So basically, we're gonna have a good time. And he's gonna come over, we're gonna put it together. Can't wait, I'll show you the final product. So thank you so much, Libroski. Now let's talk about you and what's happening in the month of May. 2 more. Okay, so Libroski, your challenge for the month of May is the chariot. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the judgment, followed by the 8 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles. So Libra, your challenge here has a lot to do with moving forward. Moving forward, moving on, okay? The chariot here is a very powerful energy. This is also the card of a Cancer. So a lot of you are going to be in this place of making a very important decision in terms of moving forward with willpower, with determination. This is maybe something that you've been really wanting to make a decision about. This could be a specific person you're moving away from or you're moving with. Because based on the cards from what I'm seeing here, I do see here love coming towards your way, possibly from a fire sign. You have the Queen of Wands here. We're going to talk about this and we're going to see what direction you're going to, what you are planning, what is unfolding for you. I do see here a very go-getter energy. Okay, that's the energy I'm picking up. Now, we're going to clarify this and talk about this shortly. In the recent past, Libroski, you have the 6 of Swords, you have the 6 of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. These are new decks. So, in the recent past, for many of you, we're dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. I do see here a disconnection happening with the 6 of Swords. You know, someone here started disconnecting, maybe also pulling away. This could have happened for various reasons. Maybe there were a lot of misunderstandings going on, financial differences, financial disagreements, commitment issues. We're going to talk about this shortly. Now, in the present moment, you have the Death, you have the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. There is love coming towards your way, but this love that's coming towards your way is coming from a very transformed place. Someone here is transforming, someone here is changing. There is a lot of changes that are happening in the background. For many of you, this is true love. This is true love with the Ace of Cups, okay? We're going to talk about this and we're going to clarify. Now, in the near future, you have the Knight of Cups, you have the Queen of Cups, and the 3 of Swords. There is an apology that could be coming towards your way because it looks like someone here could be wanting to mend things with you. Someone here could want to apologize and mend things. The 3 of Swords and the Page of Cups, it's talking about healing. Okay, and the cups are all about emotions and feelings, and a lot of healing will be taking place. And I really wanted to circle back to this Death card in the present moment. What really caught my attention, Libra, is there is something here that's deeply transforming in your life, and you're letting go of what no longer serves you. There is something here about you transforming, going through the dark night of the soul and releasing here. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Judgment. Scorpio card could be dealing with the Scorpio, Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. Someone here is going to send you a text message because they want to work things out with you. They want to cooperate. There is a very cooperative and collaborative energy. This person could have Scorpio in your birth chart, Sagittarius, Leo. Okay, could be a Cancer as well. So let's get into your reading and let's clarify everything for you. And as a courtesy notice, I would like to confirm that I do not exist on TikTok. I don't reach out to people on WhatsApp or whatsoever, so ignore them. And most importantly, on this channel, we know that karma is real. We definitely make sure that we hit the like button and we give each other. There is an equal give and take exchange energy. Thank you very much. I know that you have one of the most top performing videos on the channel as well, and you're always very supportive. Let's get into your reading and clarify. So let's talk about the Chariot here for you, dear Libroski. I miss you so much, and I think that it's been quite a few days since we have talked, really, but I'm very, very glad that I made friends with this Libra guy, because I've been literally manifesting to meet the right person that will tell me about how to put a bike together, okay? Because these bikes can be a little bit complicated for every measurement and every ounce and every inch and everything, you know what I mean? So let's clarify this. The month of July is going to be significant for you. Number 7 is clarified. The Chariot is clarified by the 4 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the 3 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups. So a lot of you are in this place of like kind of being between deciding and thinking, should you walk away? Should you not walk away from this situation? You're being watched, by the way. You are being watched is what I'm really strongly getting. Someone here is expecting something. There is possibly a reunion and a reconciliation that's going to happen. But I'm also seeing here there is some of you, very, very, very few of you are thinking about that if this reconciliation does not come through in the month of May, or anytime sooner, right? If someone here is going to act like they're closed off, they have this very avoidant habit, they don't want to talk about the difficult things and the important things, that you might choose to disconnect and you may choose to walk away from them because it's just not fulfilling for you anymore, okay? So there is something here about you really being in this place of disconnecting and choosing to make the decisions that make you happy. Okay, and most importantly for a lot of you with the 3 of Cups, you know, you really would want to move towards reunion and reconciliation, but this person has been quite avoidant. They either have been avoiding something or addressing something here with you. Some of you live near a body of water, okay? There is either ocean, pond, or lake or something like that near you where you live, and there is also traveling. This person, maybe you traveled together or you met them when you were traveling or they traveled to come towards you to see you. So let's talk about the recent past here. The 6 of Swords is clarified by the 7 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. In the recent past, one of the reasons why some of you disconnected from this person or they disconnected from you is because there was a lot of this on and off energy with the 2 of Pentacles. Someone here was being on and off, very inconsistent, hot and cold type of situation, very indecisive, and it really created a lot of challenges for many of you. Regardless of how many times you try to offer this person a brand new beginning and you really try to work things out with them, it just really didn't go anywhere. Let's talk about the 6 of Wands here for you in the recent past. Some of you dealt with the person who was either a business person, who was a very popular, well-known individual, or you are popular. Let's clarify the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hangman. Sagittarius energy here. So something here came to an end, okay? This relationship with the Tower, it really collapsed down. Regardless of how much this person loved you, they might have gone to somebody from their past, or this person maybe was just playing around. There also might have been commitment issues between you and this person. Now, the Hangman here, I think you went through some sort of a spiritual awakening because of this connection. This is a very deep topic. I don't want to overwhelm you with that. But you really had seen all the signs, you had seen all the synchronicities that this was your person. There is something about birds. Birds can be very significant, like a hummingbird that I'm wearing today. So I don't know why I picked up this shirt today, but there is something about birds, okay, that could be very significant about you and this person. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles for you in the recent past, Libroski. It's clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles, and the Tower again. So I think that someone actually had a career job change or a shift. Someone maybe also got fired in the recent past. I don't know if that's true or not for some of you. I feel like a lot of you were dealing with a person who was also financially struggling. They may come across as having it all together, or maybe you also might have financially struggled as well. There is something about money and finances being connected to this relationship. You either work with this person or you both planned to buy something or do something together, but the resources and the financial situation maybe was affecting as well. Okay, when it came to really building something together. In the recent past, I think the hot and cold reason, one of the reasons why this person was not being so consistent, there was a lot of hot and cold, was because there was just too much going on in the background. Okay, someone had a lot going on also financially and in their head. Let's talk about the death card for you in the present moment, dear Libra. There is a transformation that's happening. Transmutation, clarified by the Lovers, Queen of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Your love life is changing. Your money situation is changing. Your love life is changing. The Queen of Swords is speaking things into existence, so you could be really manifesting, okay? The Queen of Swords has her hand above the clouds, okay, has the sword, and she's like commanding something. So you could be really like manifesting, which is great. You could be getting more into manifestation. I do talk about that on my membership site or on the channel too. You're manifesting commitment and you're manifesting a mega house or a mega business, okay? Ten of Pentacles. Generational wealth is what you're manifesting, and you deserve that. So I feel like that for many of you, you really have been in this place of realizing that, you know what, I am the creator of my reality. Whatever has happened in the past, I don't have to subscribe to that, okay? Oh my God. Oh, why did I just yawn? It's in the middle of the day. This is insane. I'm so sorry, Libra. I'm so sorry, but dude, why did I just yawn? That's a release of an energy. This is a sign that you're releasing some kind of energy out of your life. I mean, I slept really good. Maybe I need to take a nap. I think I need to take a nap. Don't you think? Let's clarify the Queen of Wands, dear Libroski. Love coming towards your way, Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Who is this person coming towards Libra in the month of May? Who is this Queen of Wands or King of Wands? It's clarified by the Page of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Queen of Wands again. Confirmation. And the Chariot, which is your challenge. This could be also this person's challenge. For whatever reason, I'm picking up on them moving forward. Coming towards you, making a move. And I feel like that for many of you, this person, this is someone that you had a very bad ending with. Five of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, for many of you, whatever way this situation ended, it really, really left someone frustrated. And they were still thinking about you. Wondering if there is going to be an opportunity here to work something out with you, Libra. You know what I'm saying? Some of you are in the beauty industry or you do something with beauty products. You could be also a realtor, real estate. So that's just a side message that I'm getting as a confirmation. This person wants to see if you will want to have a brand new beginning. They're going to reach out to you in the month of May. They are going to. You have the Queen of Wands here twice. That's not a coincidence that, you know, Queen of Wands is being clarified by the Queen of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck is the Chariot and the Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords, because you guys had an argument and someone here packed their bags and left. I'm getting here, in the past, there was a really bad text messages going on. A lot of frustrated messages going on. Someone is coming around because they want to see if you will actually accept their offer. So let's clarify the Ace of Cups for you in the present moment. So Libra, the Ace of Cups is clarified by the High Priestess, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Virgo energy also, and the Leo. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. You also have the Strength here at the bottom of the deck. So Libra, for many of you, whoever this person is, I think that the connection and the spiritual connection is extremely intense. Otherwise, you wouldn't be where you are today. You wouldn't be watching this video, and you just know deep down there is something about this person that you just know is unfinished. The end goal is this. The Ten of Cups. But you both have been through so much already. It's been a lot. It's been very heavy. And you know, there is a lot of reassessment going on with the Seven of Pentacles and the High Priestess. A lot of reassessment, a lot of thinking of what's going to be, what's going to happen, how are things going to move forward. I think everything is going to work out in the best way possible for you and this person. For many of you, it has not been an easy journey. I think it's been quite challenging because you also invested into this relationship a lot financially, but there is going to be an equilibrium. There is an apology that's coming with the Chariot, with the Knight of Cups. Someone here could be thinking about coming towards your way and making an apology, okay, and a confession here. So let's clarify the Knight of Cups. Dragons can be very significant, okay, dragon. So the Knight of Cups is clarified by the Hermit, Virgo energy, Ace of Swords, and the Strength. Oh my gosh. Becky, look at her butt. My anaconda don't. My anaconda won't. My anaconda don't want none unless you got PESON. Sorry, Libra. I'm just really feeling myself today. So you got the Hermit, the Ace of Swords, and the Strength. This person is going to talk. They are going to get the balls. Okay, they're going to grow the balls, and they're going to talk to you. Because whoever this person is that might have come across as being nonchalant, I don't want to talk about it, I'm not so sure, whatever, they're going to talk to you. So I'm saying, Libroski, Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands, 999 could be significant. So this person has been really stressing out, and have you, and so have you. I know you have been a lot in your head. I know you've been waiting for this moment, but this is what I'm seeing. The Hermit and the Ace of Swords, there is some sort of truth that you have been waiting to hear for a long time. Okay? And the Strength. This person also is like someone that has a big ego, or they have this very, kind of a thinking very highly of themselves. Nothing wrong with that kind of an attitude, so I'm saying, but they're going to come towards your way. So let's talk about this Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. An emotional talk is what's going to happen. Clarified by the Moon, Cancer energy here, Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Oh, Gina, girl, Seven of Swords came out again. Libra, why are you dealing with people who are constantly bringing the Seven of Swords energy again and again? What's happening? I just gave a shout out to one of my members. She knows the Seven of Swords. She wants to put this on her person's face. She's a member. She said it the other day. This is insane. This is what they're coming to apologize. Like I said, the truth. Remember when I said some kind of truth needs to be revealed. And that truth here with the Seven of Swords and Seven of Cups, there is a lot of deception energy that's going on around there. The Moon and the Seven of Cups. The Moon talks about hidden things, concealment, not saying the truth, and also the dream state, the dream world, and the subconscious mind. You might feel, okay, let me tell you something. The subconscious mind is so powerful. I read about this, Libra, somewhere, and it really makes sense. Because you're also very intuitive. Have you ever come across to someone that they didn't tell you anything, you just subconsciously or telepathically, you can pick up on their thoughts and you can tell what kind of a person they might be or what they're capable of doing or saying. Have you ever felt that? Because I have. Because, I think even Neville Goddard somewhere I read it was Neville Goddard or someone that people hear you subconsciously. That internal dialogue, that internal talk, people can hear it subconsciously because we're also connected. So there is something about this connection or this person that you want to know the full trust, the full story until you can fully trust this person, because there has been a lot of trust issues going on. So I'm saying, and then now you have the Three of Swords. So let's clarify the Three of Swords. Let's clarify the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords here is talking about an apology that wants to heal things with you. King of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the... Finally, the Ace of Wands. It's not really that thick and juicy in this deck, but it's okay. And then at the bottom of the deck, what do you see? Karma. Can I hear an amen? Justina. Is that you, Justice? That's Libra. So I'm saying, and my Mars is in Libra. So justice is being served. This is your karma, the good karma that's coming in. Emperor, Aries energy. Some of y'all dealing with the Aries. So I'm saying, who else are you dealing with? Hold on. Page of Cups, apology, can't make this up. If you think this is made up, you cannot. Page of Cups is what I was clarifying, and I said in the very beginning, I said, this is what I'm picking up, dear Libroski. It's an apology that's coming in from this person. Justice, because you're in front of the line. You're ahead of the game 10 steps, 10 toes down. So I'm saying, so this is what's happening here. Three of Swords clarified by the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the King of Swords. It's coming from a place of love and from a place of growth. And someone here is really learning something the hard way, but they're learning and they're acknowledging that, okay? So that's what I do see here. And with the Judgment here, of course, I mean, this is about epiphany, realization, Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Like I said, somebody here wants to work things out with you. If you rewind back, you will hear me say that, like, you know, that I mentioned in the very beginning. Someone here wants to work things out. There is a very cooperative and a collaborative energy coming from this person. So let's get your advice. What is the advice for you? What is the advice for my Libroskis? Oh my God, if I see this freaking Seven of Swords one more time I see them Seven of Swords, Libra. At the bottom of the deck, thankfully, you have the Three of Pentacles. So that's a cooperative and collaborative energy. But your advice here is you have the Judgment, the Eight of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Here's the thing. When that apology comes in, when that communication comes in, still, you need to take your time. Do not rush into it. Do not make any hasty moves. Do not make any hasty decisions. This is kind of like a test for you to really go through this. And remember that everything is going to work out for you. Regardless of what happens, it will work out for you. You got to pay attention to the green flags because the Seven of Swords here, you know, I'm not saying don't move towards them, don't do anything, but this has a lot to do with you really detecting and identifying, has this person changed their ways? Have they become really honest with me? Because honesty is the best policy. It's a very important thing here, right? Between you and this person. You want to resurrect this relationship and work it out, but you got to take your time and not rush into it at all. Because both of you have come a long way, and also there is still some work that needs to be done between the two of you. At the bottom of the deck, there is the Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So I'm saying, okay. So this is about really, I mean, that was the Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, but the same thing. It's about apology. This is about confession here that's coming. And it has a lot to do with the fact that someone was very closed off, someone didn't want to do anything with you, but now they're coming around. Okay, and I think this has a lot to do with your detachment, because you might have said with your challenge with the Chariot, I'm moving on, I'm disconnecting, and I'm doing what matters to me the most. Okay, and you're being in this place of like, I'm not going to chase anymore. I will be chased, but I will not chase. So energetically too, let's talk about the animal spirit, Libra. Let's see what is the animal spirit for you and what do you need to know. What is Libra's animal spirit? What do you need to know? Gazelle. Gazelle. So I'm saying beautiful energy here. This is your animal spirit, Libra. Okay, let's see what is the spiritual meaning of that. It's a very short description. I only use this for like literally once a month. So heightened awareness, ability, and vulnerable. Heightened awareness. The gazelle represents supreme grace. With every move, this awe-inspiring beauty emits sophistication and elegance. Gazelle personalities are often hyper-aware of their surroundings, bordering on hyper-vigilant. And this can inhibit them from enjoying the beauty they've spent so much effort cultivating. No more worrying about all these predators out there in the wild. When this card appears, it's time to get back to the present moment. Sit down, find your breath, and acknowledge the bounty that surrounds you. Let it nourish your gentle spirit. Graceful, perceptive, artistic. Yin, yoga, a cozy home, good food. This is about being in the present moment. That's why I highly recommend people to do breath work, nervous system regulation, and being in the present moment. You know, having a regulated nervous system is going to be literally one of the biggest flexes for you. You didn't come this far, Libra, and cultivate all of these things to constantly be hyper aware and desperate and anxious and waiting. You are here to enjoy every single moment of your life, okay? From moment to moment. Because, next thing you know, your manifestation is already here. When you go to a restaurant and you order food, let's talk about a quick manifestation tip. You order the food, right? And then you're either on your phone or you're talking to someone. You just know you put the order and the order is going to be delivered. It's the same way with the universe. It's the same way with the universe. We put the order, we trust, and then it gets delivered to us. We don't just go and constantly check with the server. Is my food ready? Is my food ready? Unless they are a very badass restaurant. I'm saying it's about trust. Or like you put an order, let's say online on Amazon. They have to match that barcode to send you your order. It's like you put the order, you trust, and then it comes to you, right? It's the same way we cannot not trust the universe. So this is about you being in the present moment and enjoying, okay? Enjoying some good stuff, cozy food, good food, and all that. So Libra, this is what I had for you. Thank you very much for being here. Make sure to go ahead and hit that like button. I really appreciate you. And most importantly, I will see you very soon. Love you so much. Thank you for all the support again, and take care. Bye.